Gomez, these two have already got some of the most eye-catching talents on the planet. Gomez, the threats behind Zapata, top scorer Luis Muriel. Once again, Papu Gomez, Gigi Donnarumma, whose fans to record, to send in their singing of three.
They're not playing with any fluency, they're not defending well either, they're missing some of their...
And Bilia come in. It's Laxalt's first Serie A start since being in the
side, and it really would have put Juventus under extreme pressure that not even a few weeks, and you can see the side getting better and better. And you mentioned a player there, Rebic.
But the results they've produced since the restart, and perhaps even more so the to have Sarah Kessie too has been in brilliant sparkling form. He's struck a really great under Malinovsky setting up this chance, and Martin Derone it was with that fierce long-range drive.
Well, he picked the right time just to step that little bit further forward. He started the game at times going back into the back three to get on the...
Malinovsky, and Hatabur's lost out, and Rebic takes over the referee. Gomez. Gomez curls it, Zapata on the end of it. Bear in mind he's got 17 league goals this season, and that he was out for a few months at Torino earlier on this season.
Around him, he doesn't really move freely.
January 2014, as Milan are concerned. He's not knowing that they've booked at least one of those once and then twice. Takes Hatterberg to slot, quite remarkable, but here he goes. Rebic has been delighting Milan's fans. In swinger, Hakan Çalhanoğlu's free kick. He has gone for goal! Oh yes, what a terrific strike that is! The form to save a manager, the form to restore belief. Used in the build-up before that, but more than that, perhaps the way... He might drop here for Bilia. They're appealing for a handball earlier on today. Of Milan, that is. They were saying that really they... Excelt arriving here for Milan. Oh, and a fingertip save from Galini.
It was actually a good decision by Laxalt to have the shot there. He's thinking about crossing it, but Ibrahimovic wasn't coming in at the far post quite quickly enough.
Got away from poise and balance. Outnumbered in the end. Lovely turn. Malinovsky goes down maybe a little too easily.
Reach, Donnarumma might go down the middle.
Malinovsky then against Donnarumma, and the goalkeeper comes up with the save as Malinovsky does indeed go right down the middle and gets huge applause from his colleagues and staff.
Well, here's where the penalty was given. Bilia on Malinovsky. He went off and got some treatment, then came back on to take the penalty.
And keeping another one at the moment as the plotting that challenge from Bilia. Angles we've seen make it very Rebic. And the assistant referee's flag has stayed down for the time being. Çalhanoğlu races onto it and thrashes the crossbar. But the flag is raised when he's eventually involved.
Oh, great vision.
Looking for Rebic. Those two have... It's eventually out. Piece of play by Rebic. Just let it drift across his body. And here's Zapata, and Zapata to tie it up at 1-1. Well, there's very little to stop him right now.
Well, he kept his composure. Shrugged up.
Clever movement, Zapata. Nice screen as well. Zapata, lovely roll of his marker, and Donnarumma. Hand on the neck. Again, the VAR choosing not his views on the current spine of this team. So
side, almost playing as a left wing back that doesn't get back.
Caldara and Ibrahimovic coming together. It's the mentality. It's a bit like Ronaldo at Juventus. Rebic. Attacking ideas. Malinovsky to Zapata now. Hateboer. Ibrahimovic on all a bit entangled. Kessie goes down. Referee happy to let play and won. Atalanta won.
Toloi was beaten time and time again by Rebic. He looked under a lot of pressure. Well, Hateboer, as he always does, plays very high up on that right-hand side.
There's Giampiero Gasparini on the high. And Jim City with a back pass that causes all sorts of problems for Galini. And you have to say, well, Rebic was so quick to see the possibilities.
Yeah, I don't think...
54, 56 years since they've been hitting this sort of goal. Çalhanoğlu and Rebic especially have played their parts. Çalhanoğlu being pressured all the way by Martin de Roon for Wanakers. Look at Calabria screaming up the outside. Willingness from those defenders to Şutalo. Great driving run. Martin Şutalo to Meze. There's another who's on the bench tonight, but 1st of January 2000, easy to remember. Roll. Second half, of course, Atalanta determined to get the... Gomez to Zapata. Now Gomez. Kier away. Şutalo. Muriel. Gomez! Well, when he pulled the trigger there, you could see that flying into the far corner.
Muriel plays a good...
There you see Şutalo, presumably Bonaventura will go into the number 10 role. They out. Lovely work. Salmakers.
Salmakers doing well.
And, scrambling back the Atalanta Gomez. For once not linking with Zapata. And here's Salmakers. Really well-timed challenge. And another clash. Muriel here. As they prepare another couple of changes. Here's Muriel. Max out, wasn't sure whether to... Zapata goes near post. What a hit, de Roon. Şutalo stepping in to dispossess run. Luis Muriel having a run, and Zapata took a deflection on the way through there.
Well, that looked as though it was creeping in at the back post. Muriel, time and space to run.
Different type of corner. Castillejo, de Roon, Milan here. Castillejo, Calabria. Bonaventura then. Curl towards... You see all those white shirts pushing and press. Daniel on the outside. Good decoy. Just to clarify, head tennis at the moment, and Kessie. Gomez. Muriel slams it with Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Rafael Leao is beaten.
Sure in your...
Bonaventura. Zara going in initially. Pasalic trying to pick out in the middle. Needs a good cross. With that, he was right next to the tackle. To here. Nudging forward, and Muriel with the in the middle. Zapata behind him. Ibrahimovic helping him. Ibrahimovic. There's no one there. Out. That's a great cross. A really good cross. Ibrahimovic down in the box. They're appealing strongly. It will bear further inspection.